Hello and welcome, Pisces. I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop into it, Pisces. Let's see what's in the energies around you. Okay, what's this that flew out? What is that? The Emperor in the reverse. Okay, we're going to use that as a challenge. What's in the energies for Pisces, please? Alright, Pisces. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles. Got the Page of Swords in reverse. Oh shit, it's something over here I ain't even see. What's that? The Temperance. In the heart of it, Pisces, there's surprises coming from everywhere. Okay? Oh, shit be right in your face and you can't see it, pick up on it, something. Nine of Pentacles here. Okay? I feel like some of you, if you've been thinking about leaving a relationship or a job or, you know, just like doing something on your own, I think that's highly necessary right now. Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Some of you are setting yourself up in some form of illusion of feeling like you have to do something for someone else, or you bound and tied to someone or something, the job, a relationship, a family situation, like whatever that issue is, you are not bound to that. It is okay for you to choose yourself here with this Nine of Pentacles, to stand on your own, to get your own independence, to be self-sufficient, you know, just to be able to take care of yourself. You're not bound or trapped to no one. You may have been thinking you were, because of the label, okay, the job, the family, the relationship. You know, you want to give it your all. You want to be the best version of you, okay? But I'm hearing Spirit say, Pisces, you got to choose your path here with the Temperance. You've been patient long enough. You tested the waters. People tested you. You know what it is. It's time for you to make a move, okay? This Page of Swords in the reverse, somebody keeping something from you, Pisces. There's something being spoken on the low, okay? This Two of Pentacles, it's time for you to take responsibility for your own happiness, okay? The challenge here with the Emperor is for you to step into your power. Set the boundaries. Be stern. Don't go back on your word. Don't fold, okay? Because right now, you letting shit slide. You ain't speaking on stuff. You thinking real hard about what you want to do. You want to run off and be by yourself. You don't want the responsibilities that aren't yours. You're going to have to stand in your power. What's crossing this energy, Pisces, is the Six of Swords. You're going to have to keep quiet about what you're doing. Don't even tell your closest friend, because I'm sort of feeling like that's the entity or the enemy, right? The Six of Swords is asking you to move in silence. That's what I'm getting from it. Okay? What's crossing everything. No matter what you got planned, what's going on, do it quietly, okay? Page of Swords in the reverse. That could be a thing of you like keeping your thoughts and comments to yourself. Okay? Let your actions speak for you. Okay, Pisces? I want to talk to this challenge cards because I want to see why you're not setting a boundary. Why do you feel like you're not in your power? What it's going to take for you to be able to stand up. You know, and look at here, we got the Two of Wands in reverse. So first of all, you're going to have to visualize a future. You're going to have to write it down, what your next moves are, what you want to do. You're going to have to manifest it. Okay, because right now with this Two of Wands being in the reverse, it just seems like you letting these situations keep you stuck. Okay, you not maybe even sure about how you going to move forward, how you going to prepare another or a different type of future for yourself. Okay? So you may be just going with the flow with this Emperor in reverse. You may be just accepting shit because you may not have a plan yet. You may not see the way out yet, but it's definitely in your thoughts. Okay? But why? Why is Pisces not setting the boundaries? Why is Pisces not speaking up? Okay, we got the Empress here. Maybe it's a connection. Like I said, maybe it's a lover. We got the Emperor in the reverse, the Empress in the upright. Maybe some of you need to, like I said, take control. The Empress is just like to release control. You know, she's very feminine. She's very nurturing, but she's very masculine, if it makes sense. You know, you have to find the balance between your light and dark, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. Okay? You've been too nice. You've been letting shit go too much. You've been non-confrontational for too damn long. You know, it's time for you to balance out that dark feminine or masculine energy, or vice versa. You know, it's time for you to balance that out. You've been too nice or naive or too loving, too giving. Your light been shining too bright. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you surrendered yourself powerless in that way. You gave all of yourself to the situations around you, your job, your family, your relationships. And now it's time for you to be in a more in a space where you could be more nurturing of yourself. You know, nobody's gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to give it to yourself. Okay? Let's talk to this temperance, because I feel like the universe is saying, okay, Pisces, you've been tested. You've tested the waters. You know what it is. It's time for you to move towards that sun, to find your righteous path. Okay? So I'm feeling like some of you may not know what that path is. You know what I'm saying? You may be afraid to move. Okay? So let's ask the universe, what is that path for Pisces? And you got the 9 of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to let go of some shit. You're going to have to stop taking it to the chest. You're going to have to stop being the one who's always getting hurt, who's always isolated, who's always wounded, who's always stressed, overwhelmed, depressed. You got to come up out of that. You got to find your way. It's the energies around you. It's the job. It's the relationship. It's the family members that's making you, or not necessarily making you, but the way you are, who you are, that light that shines in you. You feel obligated and trapped with these people. And the universe with the 8 of Swords in reverse is saying you're not trapped. Okay, you're not meant to be the one to keep taking the beating. You got to break free. You may have to give up on some of these people. You may have to switch your career. You may have to, you know, I'm getting that you, like, this is your way of being. These are the people, the situations you've been in for a while, and you're not really seeing the way out. Okay, but the universe is saying it's time for you to let go of some of this stuff. Okay, and then you have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, something about your relationship, Pisces. Someone you love. If it's not a relationship, someone you close to. It is a relationship, but I mean like a romantic relationship. Okay, but with this 2 of Cups, I just don't see you, and the Emperor and Empress, or vice versa. I don't see you feeling this person no more. You may have gave up on a relationship. You giving up on something. You letting something go. Okay, or you're encouraged to. Let's talk to this 9 of Pentacles, and it comes with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Your stability is challenged, which means you're unhappy, which means, you know, your foundation isn't strong. Okay, something about your foundation isn't strong. Whatever you've built, it's like the cycle is ending. It's like everything that's been accumulated over however much time you've been going through this cycle, it is coming to an end. And you're going to have to make some hard decisions, and it may affect your stability. But I still see you with that 9 of Pentacles, able and capable of holding your own and providing yourself with the basic needs of life, which is shelter, water, food, and clothing. Anything else is something you want. It's not anything that you need. I see you able to maintain the basic needs of life without whatever situation you've been highly considering moving on from. But Pisces, remember, you encouraged to move in silence, okay? What else comes with this Nine of Pentacle? And it's the Five of Pentacle. Okay, Pisces, this definitely has to be around your finances or your stability. Okay. This Five of Pentacles encourages you to have conversations, okay? Like counseling, see a therapist or something, but like someone that like in confidence, that don't know you, that don't know your situation. If that's a way you need to release, some of you may need to go see your therapist. Some of you may need to get involved and get a little counseling to help you cope. Because with these nines out here, I see when you overwhelmed and stressed, you go isolate. You turn your back on the world. You disappear from people. You don't answer texts. You don't answer phone calls. It's almost as if you set yourself up to be in this space of lack. Because when you want to reach out to somebody, they're not there. Because they're so used to you being MIA. And that hinders you. Okay, so the counseling or the therapy is for you to learn how to communicate effectively and get your point across and release the things, that you need to release as far as talking to people or putting people in a place or, just checking shit in a respectable way, but, not letting anybody run all over you, not getting so overwhelmed where you have to go isolate. Because I see this Five of Pentacles, even when you isolate, you still got somebody on your back, right? There's still somebody there who won't allow you to fully go into that isolation and heal yourself. Some of you need a little time to, be isolated, to get yourself together. But I'm talking like, how long do you stay there? Do it take a few hours, a few days, weeks, months, years? When people try to reach out to you, do you ignore the calls, not respond, not DM people back, not, just totally cut yourself off from the world because of the issues that you're facing? Okay, I get how you may not want to project your energy onto nobody else, so you need that time alone to self-reflect and to heal and to get rid of any negative energy that's on you, but you're supposed to bounce back. You have to balance out that light and that dark side because you've been giving up too much light. You've been giving too much love. You've been giving too much of yourself to these people, and they're accustomed and they used to it and they take you for granted. But you as an individual are changing. This Eight of Swords is saying, Pisces, get up out your head. Do what you feel. Do what your heart is telling you to do. Like, listen to yourself. You are the best teacher there is to lead you. Okay? Look at this. The Queen of Cups and came out in the reverse. Some of you are just so sad and depressed right now. It's unreal, and I think it's stemming from, first of all, wanting to move on, but being tired of being treated the way you are, talked to the way you are, worked the way you are, just, being dependable, draining yourself, giving too much of that light. You got to bring the bitch out. Bring out the shadow, Pisces. You got to bring out the shadow. Everybody can't only get the good in you. They got to get the shadow. They got to see that you do have boundaries, that there are limits. You got to put your foot down on some people's necks today. Okay? Like, for real. You got to show them the shadow. Are you afraid of your own shadow? That could be a thing. Okay? Ask yourself that. And here we are with the Three of Cups. Okay? See, this is what I'm saying. Get out your head. There's people here that love you, that respect you, that understand you, that want to hang out with you, communicate with you, kick it with you, love on you, clear up any issues. When you get your shit together, these people will still be there. You know what I'm saying? You are not alone. You put yourself in a lonely space. Okay? You have to find balance in many, many areas, Pisces. And now is the time. I just feel like you fed up that little pimple that is just about to pop. And that's what it needs to do, to get rid of the infection, the inflammation, to get rid of the pus, to get rid of the sickness, the illness, the low vibration. Like basically it's time to move and let this cycle end, whatever cycle that is for you, whether it's with family, relationships, or jobs. Okay, this Two of Pentacles. Time for you to take responsibility for your own happiness and your own stability. And that comes with the Knight of Cups. I don't care if you've been in a relationship for 5 years, 7 years, if you got a piece on the side, whatever's going on, Pisces, it's all temporary. None of this is committal type shit. This is all for fun. And if you... I'm just keep hearing self-respect. Okay? Self-respect is what I'm hearing. You got to take responsibility for your sexual desires. Okay? Because this Knight of Cups is just like, yeah, here, there, a little bit of everywhere, if that's what you choose to do. You may have a lot of options. You may have one or more persons that you like to deal with or deal with. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's time for you to take responsibility over the way you respect yourself, how you present yourself in the dating world. It seems like there needs to be some form of switch up, some form of something solid, something you stand on. I'm not dating or, dealing with nobody if such and such is not present. Like if their aura is off, if I feel something strange, if I see any red flags, like you have to create something within yourself and stand on that shit. Stop surrendering yourself powerless by putting other people in front of you, other people's needs before your own. Okay, you don't have to pleasure these folks. I don't care how long you've been pleasuring them. Okay. What else comes with this Two of Pentacles? And it's the Two of Swords. See, you don't see what goes on behind your back. You don't know the shit that people say. Okay? The gossip. Because everybody hides that from you. They not going to keep it all the way 100 with you, Pisces. Why? Because your light too bright. They love the light. It's like a bunch of bugs attracted to the light, and that's a bunch of the wrong people coming towards you or been around you. And you don't see it. So it's hard for you to decide who real and who ain't. Because you have been led astray, so far away from yourself, so far away from your inner knowing. And if you do know and refusing not to take action on it, then that's why you're going through whatever you're going through. It's time to lift the veil and show the shadow. Show the eyes. Show the windows to the soul. It may be a scary place for you and others, but it is highly necessary at this point, what I'm getting. So it's up to you to decide if you're going to continue to go through this cycle one more time, or is this the end, friend? You got to see it for what it is. You can't be still overlooking things or letting things slide, especially in the romance department. You have to find your stability in romance, okay? And I feel like it's self-respect. Set a boundary and stand on it. Set a status and stand on it. Page of Swords in reverse. Let's see what they be talking about that they don't tell you. And this the Page of Cups in reverse. And these are the people who literally takes you away from you. Who literally distracts you from your own inner knowing, your inner feelings, your instincts. And this don't come to you by surprise. You are aware of this. You are aware that all this shit that's going on is draining you. And you just don't know what to do about it because you're not listening to the voice that lives within, the feelings. You're going against it. You feel it, but you ignore it. And you've been ignoring it for a while. And now it's screaming so loud, you at the point where you got to let go of shit you don't even want to let go because what it's associated with, what it's attached to. Because you let it get that far to where you got to let go of stuff or people or places that you may not want to or be ready, but you know it's what's best for you. Think about you. That's the thing. I could hear your mind or see your mind swaying. Well, what about my nephew? What about my man? What about my mom? What about, what about you? That's the problem. What about you? Who thinking about you? Who's concerned with your personal growth, your overall health, your mentality, your psyche? You know what I mean? Who concerned about your peace, the things that mean something to you? Because you're not a surface level person. Shit run real deep. And a lot of people around you don't understand that. You've been giving and giving and giving and loving and loving and loving so long. They accustomed to it. They used to it. You got to show the shadow. They got to see the other side of you. Okay? You got to tap back into who you are. You have to know yourself. The devil. That's what I said. Whatever you feel like you attached to, whatever business you feel like you got to take care of, whatever partner in relationship you feel like you got to stick with, it's an illusion to keep you running through that cycle, to keep running that rat race through that maze and never find your way out. You have to lift them chains, Pisces. You are not trapped in none of these situations. It's your perspective of it. And you have to change it. You have to defeat the devil. Because the devil is you. Okay? It's time for change. Okay? It's crossing the energy, Pisces. It's the Five of Swords. When you make this change, when you start speaking up, standing up, taking action, doing things different, not giving a fuck basically about nothing but you for a while. And I'm talking to those who know what I'm talking about. For those who really know that they need to stop letting shit slide. For those who really need to choose themselves right now. If you got a great life and everything's working out and you're happy, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the Pisces who's struggling to choose themselves. Stop struggling to choose yourself. Years go by real fast and you would still be in the same spot. And I feel like that's where some of you are. And that's why you need to end these cycles. Okay? So what's crossing this energy is the Five of Swords. Nobody's going to like it. They're going to come for you. They're going to fight to stay in your life. They're going to argue you down that you're wrong and you took it the wrong way or you just don't get it or whatever. It's all a tactic to stay attached to you. You got to take a fucking butt of a shotgun and knock that damn light out. Show the shadow. And let's see where they stand in. Okay? This is the energy, Pisces. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. Universe, what's the... what am I saying? What is the highest... What is the message for Pisces in their highest good at this time? Soulmate, Pisces. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Okay? So your person's going to come in once you learn to put yourself first. All right? So this is the energy. I hope it resonates for you. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the fourth chakra, and this is the heart chakra, and this one is relevant to generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I accept nothing and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both others and myself. Generosity, okay? I feel like with this card, and I usually don't try to break these down, just let them be what they are. But for some reason with this card, I just feel like the universe doesn't want you, it wants you to put that light out and show your shadow, but it doesn't want you to change your loving, giving, nurturing, your niceness. It doesn't want you to give up on that. It just wants you to find the balance. Okay? You can still be who you are, that nice, loving, giving person. Once you put yourself first, though, you will be better able to discern who you could share that with. So generosity is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.